Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name's Abdul Karim, and today I'm going to give you guys an inspirational story. A story that will bring hope to the Ummah of Islam. This story is about Steve. Now, as some of you might know, have been catching my videos, I've been giving a lot of shout outs to Steve. He was battling cancer, and just last week he departed the Dunya. He's no longer with us. He has passed away. And please, everybody, let's give just even a moment's thought to Steve and how his family is suffering. But this is an inspirational story, so let's move on from there. So this is an inspirational story. So the inspirational story part of it is the fact that, as I mentioned earlier, my friend Helen, she was driving along and she turns the corner and she sees this thing in the sky, right? It's golden. It looks like the humanoid, but with great wings. It's easily 50 feet tall. And just before, like moments before she felt this, she felt like tingling sensation, like fireworks popping under her skin. And then she sees and she's like, oh wow. So she whips out phone, takes the photograph. I'll show you the images. And this thing, of course, is like a phone, right? So the camera is not going to be that good, and they're not designed for night, but it manages to capture something in the sky, something which is like clearly distinct from the moon. And this sighting of an angel was strange, it was spectacular, but more importantly, it made a change. You see, after Steve came home that day, his hair had a strange smell to it. It was described as being something like, you know when the newborn baby is born and they have this smell, they have it for like a few years, some babies can have it for up to 2 years, and they have this smell on them, and there's a strange smell only a parent would know. And she described the smell as being something similar to that, something like that baby smell, but more manly, more masculine. And the strange thing that we need to consider, why do babies have this smell? Why is there such a scent on the children? And the truth of the matter is that babies are the most recent additions to the Dunya. And when I say Dunya, I mean this worldly plane. So they are the most recent ones to have entered the worldly plane. So they are the ones that have the essence of the Akhirah, the beyond. They are the ones that were previously in the beyond. Their soul was in the beyond. And very quickly, and when I say quickly, I mean 9 months is a brief period, but the soul was only put into the body between 3 to 4 months. So realistically, let's say 5 months. 5 months it was in that womb, and then it was thrown out into the dunya, into the living world. So the baby, and it wasn't thrown out, like it wasn't catch, you know, it's like, you know, you got to catch this baby. No, it's like, you know, it was birthed. And you'll notice that babies have this scent, and the reason they have such a rich, strong scent is because they were previously of a plane that was, let's say, higher than this plane. See, in this plane of existence, we live with atoms that must exist on a solid realm in order for us to exist. But there are planes that are beyond our imagining, planes that we can't understand. These planes are what we call Jannah, Akhirah, you know, Jahannam, things like that. They are different planes of existence. And the babies, because they just came from that, they're the most recent from that. That is why they have this rich smell to them. And it is my belief, now I might be wrong, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. I will admit there's a good chance I could be wrong. But I believe that whatever she saw that day, that night, above the hospital, might have touched Steve. We don't know, we were not there. It's all in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But something left a mark on him, something left a scent on him. He was not long for this world after that event. And in fact, just before his passing, she described more tingling sensations. It's almost like she could sense the angel of death's approach. And this should be a comfort to us. This should be a comfort to us because there are Muslims out there who have died and their graves have smelled of rich musk. You know, it smelled strongly of musk, right? And these are great Muslim scholars, great imams, and their graves are smelled of musk. People try to take away the soil, right? And the soil underneath that they replace it with still smells. It's like it's blessed with the musk smell. And the reason I'm bringing this up is this should be a comfort to us, the Ummah of Islam. If someone can be so touched by an angel as to have this smell, just even a brief touch, then imagine that for the rest of us. It gives us hope. It makes us feel that there is truly hope in the dunya. There is truly hope for us all. So please, Ummah of Islam, come to goodness, come to Islam, remember your Maker, remember your Rabbul Alameen, and even if you can just spare one sentence, just please pray for Steve, pray for people who have cancer, pray for their families who have to suffer with them. Because people don't ever suffer alone. There's always the other people around them, their people, friends and family. So please spare a moment's thought, spare a moment's prayer for these people, and come with me to goodness. Come to goodness.